25. Black Hollywood actors who live like they're poor. Hollywood is often seen as a place where fame, fortune, and luxury define success. But what if I told you that some of the biggest stars in the industry choose to live humbly, focusing on authenticity and giving back? Idris Elba and Tiffany Haddish, two of the most successful black actors today, have proven that true greatness lies not in what you accumulate, but in how you impact the world around you. Want to know how they've managed to stay grounded in a world full of excess? Keep watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more incredible stories. Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington is not only one of the most celebrated actors in Hollywood, but also one of the most grounded. With a career spanning over 4 decades, he has established himself as a versatile talent, earning acclaim for his roles in films like Glory 1989, Training Day 2001, and Fences 2016. His powerful performances have earned him 2 Academy Awards, 3 Golden Globe Awards, and a wealth of nominations. Yet despite his immense success, Denzel has always kept his life relatively private and modest. Born in Mount Vernon, New York in 1954, Denzel grew up with a sense of humility instilled by his parents. His father was a Pentecostal minister, and his mother worked at a beauty salon. This upbringing shaped his values and his commitment to living a life of integrity. While his career has taken him to the highest echelons of Hollywood, Denzel's personal life has remained largely away from the limelight. He doesn't flaunt wealth, preferring to live in a home that blends seamlessly into its neighborhood rather than in a flashy mansion. Denzel is also deeply committed to giving back. He and his wife Pauletta have been involved in numerous charitable causes. One of their notable efforts is supporting educational initiatives for young people in underserved communities. Through his Denzel Washington Family Foundation, Denzel helps provide scholarships and career guidance for underprivileged youth. He has been a vocal advocate for education and has used his fame as a platform to emphasize the importance of faith and personal values over material wealth. For him, the true measure of success is not the accolades or riches one accrues, but the positive impact one can have on others. In interviews, Denzel often speaks about the role of faith in his life, attributing his success and the stability of his family to his strong beliefs. His philosophy is simple. I've been blessed. I'm doing what I love, and my family is doing well. What more do I need? This mindset has kept him grounded even as his fame continues to grow. In the world of Hollywood, where excess is common, Denzel Washington stands as a testament to the power of living humbly with a focus on family, community, and personal growth. Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson is one of the most recognizable and influential actors in Hollywood, known for his dynamic range and iconic presence on screen. With over $27 billion in global box office earnings, Jackson has cemented his place as one of the highest-grossing actors in history, starring in films such as Pulp Fiction, 1994, Jurassic Park, 1993, The Avengers, 2012, and Django Unchained, 2012. His career is marked by standout roles and unforgettable lines, particularly his portrayal of Jules Winfield in Pulp Fiction, where his famous "Say What Again" line became instantly iconic. However, despite his unparalleled success and wealth, Jackson has opted to live a humble and grounded life. He's never been one to flaunt his riches or indulge in the extravagant lifestyle often associated with Hollywood fame. Instead, Jackson values authenticity, focusing on personal integrity and staying true to his roots. Growing up in segregated Chattanooga, Tennessee, Jackson witnessed racial inequality, and these early experiences shaped his worldview. His commitment to social justice is evident in his active support for organizations that benefit underprivileged communities, particularly those that support education and the arts. He's also been a longtime advocate for diversity in Hollywood. Samuel L. Jackson's humility extends to his personal life as well. While he could easily afford mansions and flashy cars, he keeps a low profile and prefers the company of close friends and family over the Hollywood party scene. His involvement in charitable causes, such as helping disadvantaged youth and promoting the arts, showcases his belief that success is about making a difference rather than accumulating wealth. For Jackson, the true measure of success is using his platform to create positive change rather than indulging in materialism. Will Smith. Will Smith is an actor, producer, and music artist whose journey from a rapper to a global superstar is nothing short of remarkable. Known for his breakthrough role in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, 1990-1996, Smith transitioned to Hollywood blockbusters like Independence Day, 1996 Men in Black, 1997 Ali 2001, and The Pursuit of Happiness 2006, which earned him his first Oscar nomination. With a career that spans across television, film, and music, Will has become one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors, accumulating vast wealth through his successful projects. However, despite the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, Will Smith has always remained down-to-earth and humble, placing a premium on family and personal growth over material wealth. Raised in West Philadelphia, Will often speaks about the importance of hard work, faith, and maintaining a positive mindset. His openness about mental health and personal development has resonated deeply with fans, positioning him not only as a star, but as a mentor and role model for many. Rather than focusing on luxury, Smith's focus is on inner peace and the well-being of his family. He and his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, have raised their children with the belief that success isn't defined by money or fame, but by personal fulfillment and the ability to serve others. Will Smith's life is marked by his desire to share wisdom and positivity. Through his YouTube channel, books, and public speeches, he shares his experiences and lessons on love, success, and happiness, emphasizing that real wealth comes from living authentically and staying true to one's values. He continues to use his platform to support charitable causes, including initiatives aimed at education, youth empowerment, and mental health awareness. For Will, the most important things in life aren't the mansions or sports cars, but the relationships he builds and the ways in which he contributes to his community. His humility, authenticity, and commitment to family make him an inspiring example of how true success transcends material wealth. Viola Davis. Viola Davis is one of Hollywood's most powerful actresses, with a career spanning over 3 decades. She is known for her groundbreaking performances in films such as The Help 2011, which earned her an Academy Award nomination, and Fences 2016, for which she won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Davis made history as the first African-American woman to win the Triple Crown of acting, an Oscar, an Emmy, and a Tony Award. Despite her tremendous success and recognition, Viola has remained deeply grounded and committed to her roots. Born in St. Matthews, South Carolina in 1965, Davis grew up in poverty, which has had a lasting impact on her life and career. She has been outspoken about her challenging childhood and how it shaped her commitment to making a difference in the lives of others. Despite her fame and wealth, Davis continues to live a life focused on family, humility, and giving back to the community. She has been an advocate for children, particularly in education and nutrition, and supports programs aimed at helping underserved communities. Through the Viola Davis Foundation, she works to provide scholarships and resources to youth facing financial hardship. In interviews, Davis has often spoken about the importance of family and the lessons she learned growing up. Her strong belief in justice and equality drives her philanthropic work, and she uses her platform to fight for social change, particularly in the areas of racial and gender inequality. Viola Davis exemplifies the values of authenticity, resilience, and compassion. Her focus on helping others and staying true to her humble beginnings demonstrates that for her, true success is not about fame or wealth, but about creating a lasting impact and living a life of purpose. Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman was a legendary actor whose rise to fame was both swift and impactful. Known for his iconic role as T'Challa in Black Panther 2018, Boseman broke barriers for Black representation in Hollywood, not only with the film's massive success, but also with its cultural significance. Before Black Panther, He had already showcased his incredible talent in roles such as Jackie Robinson in 42, 2013, and James Brown in Get On Up 2014, both of which earned him critical acclaim. However, despite his monumental success, Chadwick Boseman lived a life marked by humility, compassion, and dedication to causes larger than himself. Born in 1976 in Anderson, South Carolina, Chadwick grew up in a working-class family where he was taught the importance of hard work, faith, and service to others. He carried these values with him throughout his career, even as he became one of the most celebrated actors of his generation. Chadwick was known for keeping his personal life private, opting for simplicity despite his international fame. He was deeply involved in charitable causes, particularly those that supported Black youth and promoted education. His commitment to giving back was evident in his visits to children's hospitals and his efforts to inspire young Black actors and creatives. What truly set Chadwick apart was his unwavering dedication to his craft and his ability to give back to his community even in the face of personal challenges. While battling colon cancer privately, Chadwick continued to work on film projects, always pouring his heart and soul into every role, never allowing his health to overshadow his passion for storytelling. His humility and commitment to his values, even in the height of his fame, left a lasting impact on the world. Chadwick Boseman will always be remembered for his remarkable legacy, not just for his performances, but for the love, inspiration, and integrity he embodied, making him a beacon of hope and strength for future generations. Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is an entertainment icon whose career spans decades, touching various fields including acting, comedy, television hosting, and activism. With an Oscar win for Ghost 1990, a Tony Award, and a Grammy, Goldberg is a rare example of someone who has achieved success in nearly every major entertainment category. However, despite her impressive list of accolades and recognition, Whoopi has always lived a life that reflects simplicity, humility, and a strong sense of purpose. Born Corinne Elaine Johnson in New York City in 1955, Goldberg faced early struggles, including poverty and racism. She credits these early experiences with shaping her perspective on life and her commitment to helping others. Despite her global fame, Whoopi does not engage in the typical Hollywood luxury lifestyle. She has openly stated that she prefers to live without excessive materialism, which is reflected in her low-key approach to both her career and personal life. For instance, Whoopi is not known for flaunting her wealth or living in extravagant homes. Instead, she chooses to focus on the work that matters most to her and the causes she believes in. In addition to her accomplishments in entertainment, Whoopi is a passionate advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, homelessness, and mental health awareness. She often uses her platform to speak out on these issues, advocating for social justice and equality. As the host of The View, Goldberg continues to be a vocal and influential figure, pushing conversations on important societal topics. Her personal philosophy revolves around authenticity and the idea that success is not measured by wealth or fame, but by the ability to live honestly, help others, and contribute to a more inclusive society. Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan has quickly risen to become one of Hollywood's most respected and sought-after actors, known for his roles in Fruitvale Station 2013, Creed 2015, and Black Panther 2018. Despite his fame, Jordan has managed to maintain a level of humility that is often rare among celebrities of his stature. Born in 1987 in Santa Ana, California, Jordan came from a working-class background and began his acting career at a young age, landing roles in television shows like The Wire 2002 and Friday Night Lights 2006. His breakthrough came in 2013 with Fruitvale Station, where his portrayal of Oscar Grant earned him widespread critical acclaim. While Jordan's success in Hollywood has led to immense wealth and recognition, he has consistently chosen a life outside of the typical celebrity spotlight. Rather than indulge in the trappings of fame, Michael B. Jordan has focused on using his platform to inspire change and support his community. His company Outlier Society is known for advocating diversity in Hollywood, and Jordan has made it a mission to champion underrepresented voices within the industry. He has also supported initiatives that promote education equality and opportunities for marginalized communities, particularly for young people of color. Jordan's humility is reflected in his personal lifestyle as well. Despite his considerable wealth, he does not flaunt luxury possessions or live in an ostentatious way. He has often been described as a down-to-earth individual who values his relationships with family and friends over the superficial aspects of fame. In interviews, he has emphasized the importance of remaining grounded and maintaining a sense of purpose beyond one's career. Michael B. Jordan exemplifies how it's possible to achieve incredible success without losing sight of the core values of authenticity, humility, and giving back to the community. His influence in Hollywood continues to grow, but it's his commitment to making a meaningful impact that sets him apart. Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is a pioneering filmmaker, playwright, and actor whose journey to success is as remarkable as the stories he tells. Born in 1969 in New Orleans, Louisiana, Perry grew up in poverty and faced significant struggles, including childhood abuse and homelessness. Despite these challenges, he found solace in writing and theater, creating his first stage play, I Know I've Been Changed, in 1992. His breakthrough came in 2005 with the release of Medea's Family Reunion, and he quickly became one of the most successful African-American filmmakers of all time. Perry's rise to fame has been nothing short of extraordinary. He built his career through hard work, persistence, and an unwavering belief in himself. His films, particularly those centered around the character Medea, have earned him millions. Yet Perry has remained grounded and humble. Unlike many in Hollywood, he does not flaunt his wealth or indulge in luxury. In fact, Perry's lifestyle is characterized by simplicity and generosity. He is deeply committed to philanthropy and community service, using his fortune to create opportunities for others, particularly those in underprivileged communities. His massive film studio in Atlanta, the Tyler Perry Studios, has created thousands of jobs for people in the entertainment industry, and he actively works to provide employment and empowerment for marginalized groups. Perry's humility extends to his personal life. Despite being one of the wealthiest men in Hollywood, he remains focused on his family and his faith. He has been vocal about how his past struggles shape his perspective on wealth, and he often shares his belief that true success is about helping others. For Perry, making a difference in the lives of those less fortunate is the true measure of success, not the accumulation of wealth or fame. Forest Whitaker. Forest Whitaker is a multi-talented actor, director, and producer whose career spans over 4 decades. Known for his powerful and transformative performances, Whitaker has earned critical acclaim for his roles in films such as The Last King of Scotland, 2006, which earned him an Academy Award for Best Actor. His body of work also includes acclaimed performances in Bird, 1988, The Butler, 2013, and Lee Daniels' The Butler, 2013. Despite his success and numerous accolades, Whitaker has remained remarkably grounded and focused on giving back to the community. Born in 1961 in Longview, Texas, Whitaker grew up with a strong sense of social justice instilled by his family. From a young age, he was encouraged to value education and integrity, and these values have remained central to his life and career. Forest Whitaker's commitment to humanitarian work is a significant aspect of his life. In 2012, he founded the Whitaker Peace and Development Initiative, WPDI, a non-profit organization that focuses on promoting peace, reconciliation, and youth development in conflict zones around the world. The organization works with communities in countries like South Sudan and Uganda, helping young people become leaders in their communities and providing them with the tools to build peaceful and prosperous futures. Whitaker has consistently used his platform to advocate for social change and justice, particularly for marginalized communities. His dedication to promoting peace, human rights, and education has been evident throughout his career, both on and off the screen. Despite his success, he continues to live a life focused on making a difference rather than indulging in materialism. Whitaker's humility and commitment to his philanthropic efforts demonstrate his belief that true success is not about wealth or fame, but about using one's influence to improve the world. His work in film and his advocacy for global peace have made him not only an icon in Hollywood, but also a beacon of hope and inspiration for future generations. Donald Glover. Donald Glover is one of the most versatile and multi-talented figures in modern entertainment, known for his work as an actor, writer, director, comedian, and musician. He first gained recognition as a writer for 30 Rock 2006, and later starred in the groundbreaking television series Community 2009-2014. His ability to seamlessly move between genres and mediums has made him one of the most influential artists of his generation. His musical persona, Childish Gambino, brought him further fame, especially with his viral hit This Is America, which won multiple Grammy Awards. Despite his success across television, film, and music, Donald Glover has remained remarkably humble and grounded. He doesn't chase the celebrity lifestyle or the materialism that often accompanies fame. Instead, Glover focuses on artistic freedom and staying true to his craft. He has expressed that his passion lies in creating meaningful work rather than accumulating wealth. For instance, his series Atlanta 2016, which he created, wrote, and starred in, has been praised for its honest and artistic exploration of race identity and the complexities of life in America. Living simply, Glover doesn't flaunt his success in the typical Hollywood manner. He values his privacy and maintains a low-key lifestyle, often avoiding the red carpet and celebrity events. Glover also uses his platform to inspire others, often encouraging people to follow their passion and embrace their individuality. His philosophy on success revolves around the idea that true fulfillment comes from creating something meaningful rather than the external trappings of fame. His approach to life exemplifies the power of authenticity, creativity, and living in alignment with one's values. Lupita Nyong'o. Lupita Nyong'o is a celebrated actress known for her captivating performances and advocacy for diversity and representation in Hollywood. Born in Mexico to Kenyan parents, Nyong'o's rise to fame was swift and powerful, particularly after her Oscar-winning role in 12 Years a Slave 2013, where she portrayed Patsy, a slave who suffers unspeakable hardships. This role earned her widespread acclaim and solidified her place as one of Hollywood's brightest stars. Nyong'o went on to star in Black Panther 2018, bringing to life the character Nakia, a skilled and strong Wakandan spy. However, despite her extraordinary success, Lupita Nyong'o has remained remarkably humble. Known for her grace and poise both on and off the screen, she does not indulge in the excessive lifestyle often associated with celebrities. Instead, Nyong'o stays true to her roots and values, focusing on her work and using her platform to promote social change. She has been a powerful voice in the fight for better representation of Black women in the entertainment industry, making it clear that diversity is not just a trend, but a necessity for progress. Lupita's approach to fame is grounded in authenticity and social responsibility. She is an outspoken advocate for the rights of women, particularly women of color, and she has often spoken about the pressures of beauty standards in Hollywood. Her own experiences with colorism and representation in the media have shaped her career choices, pushing her to use her platform to highlight these issues. Outside of acting, Nyong'o has been involved in various charitable efforts, including supporting programs for underprivileged children and promoting environmental sustainability. What sets Lupita apart is her ability to remain focused on what truly matters despite her fame. She has expressed that material success isn't her primary goal, but rather her ability to contribute to positive change through her work. By choosing roles that empower marginalized voices and advocating for equality, Lupita Nyong'o has become not only an accomplished actress, but also a role model for those who aspire to use their success to make the world a better place. Her humility, intelligence, and dedication to social causes make her an inspiring figure both in Hollywood and beyond. Terry Crews. Terry Crews is a multifaceted Hollywood star known for his roles in films such as The Expendables 2010 and White Chicks 2004, as well as his time on television in shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine 2013 to 2021. Known for his imposing physique and comedic timing, Crews has built a career around his versatility, effortlessly balancing action roles with lighthearted comedy. However, despite his fame and success, Crews remains one of Hollywood's most grounded and humble figures. Born in Flint, Michigan in 1968, Crews had a challenging upbringing, which he often speaks about in interviews. Raised in a strict Christian household, Crews faced many difficulties, including a strained relationship with his father. His experiences growing up shaped his worldview, and as he became successful, Crews chose to use his platform to promote values of positivity, kindness, and integrity. His rise to fame in Hollywood was not without struggle, and his story is one of perseverance, hard work, and staying true to one's values. Unlike many in Hollywood, Crews has steered clear of flaunting luxury and has instead embraced a life focused on family, faith, and community. His personal life is a testament to his beliefs, as he frequently speaks about the importance of strong family bonds and the need for emotional and mental health awareness. Crews is also an outspoken advocate for gender equality and uses his public position to promote conversations about toxic masculinity and the importance of respect for all individuals. In interviews, Crews has emphasized that real success isn't about money or fame, but about living authentically and using one's platform to inspire others. He continues to advocate for the underprivileged and remains committed to causes such as ending child abuse and promoting self-care for men. Terry Crews' approach to life and career is a shining example of how fame does not have to be synonymous with excess, and how a focus on humility, family, and kindness can be the true marker of success. Octavia Spencer. Octavia Spencer is an Academy Award-winning actress who has captivated audiences with her talent, versatility, and warmth. Best known for her powerful performance in The Help 2011, which earned her an Oscar for Best Supporting Actress, Spencer has become one of Hollywood's most respected and beloved stars. Her career, which began in the late 1990s, has been marked by roles that tackle social issues and portray complex, resilient women. Born in 1972 in Montgomery, Alabama, Spencer grew up in a working-class family and had to work hard to get where she is today. Her humble beginnings have shaped her values, and despite achieving great success, she has maintained a grounded lifestyle. Spencer's early career was filled with struggles, working as a production assistant and struggling to find acting roles. However, her breakthrough came with The Help, where she portrayed Minnie Jackson, a strong and defiant housemaid. A role that not only earned her an Oscar, but also solidified her as a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. Despite her immense success and wealth, Spencer continues to live a life focused on humility, family, and service to others. She has been involved in numerous charitable causes, particularly those supporting underprivileged children education and women in the entertainment industry. Spencer has also been a vocal advocate for diversity and inclusion, making it clear that her success is not just for her own benefit, but to help open doors for others, particularly for marginalized groups. Spencer's commitment to helping others is reflected in her daily life. She has used her platform to speak out on issues like racial equality, the importance of representation in film, and supporting initiatives that aid children in need. Her charitable efforts go beyond words. She frequently donates time and resources to help those less fortunate. For Spencer, true success isn't about wealth or fame, but about creating opportunities for others and making a tangible difference in the world. She lives by the belief that what you do for others defines your true legacy, not the material possessions you accumulate. Janelle Monáe. Janelle Monáe is a groundbreaking artist whose talents span across music, film, and activism. Known for her distinctive sound, Monáe rose to fame with her debut album, The Arch Android 2010, followed by a string of successful releases like Dirty Computer 2018, which cemented her place as one of the most innovative artists of her generation. She's also recognized for her acting career with notable roles in Hidden Figures 2016 and Moonlight 2016, both of which earned critical acclaim. Despite her fame, Monet has maintained a remarkably humble and grounded lifestyle, staying true to her roots and her core values. Born in 1985 in Kansas City, Missouri, Monet grew up in a working-class family with strong ties to her community. From an early age, she was determined to break into the entertainment industry, but her journey was not without its challenges. She worked tirelessly to hone her craft, eventually finding success through her unique fusion of music and storytelling, which challenges societal norms. In both her music and her public persona, Monet promotes individuality, freedom, and inclusivity, advocating for LGBTQ+ rights, racial equality, and social justice. Monet's commitment to authenticity is a significant part of her appeal. She has always emphasized the importance of staying true to oneself, often using her platform to speak about gender sexuality and the complexities of identity. Her decision not to label herself and to embrace her fluidity speaks to her belief in self-expression beyond societal labels. While her career has brought her wealth and recognition, Monet has not succumbed to the temptations of Hollywood excess. She leads a life that prioritizes creativity, advocacy, and giving back to marginalized communities. Her passion for justice and inclusivity continues to drive her work, ensuring that her legacy will not just be defined by her artistic achievements, but by her efforts to bring about positive change in the world. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle is one of the most influential and celebrated comedians of his generation, known for his sharp wit, bold social commentary, and fearless approach to controversial topics. Rising to fame with Chappelle's Show 2003-2006, Chappelle's humor cut through societal norms and often tackled issues such as race politics and identity with unparalleled candor. His ability to blend humor with deep cultural reflection has made him a unique voice in the world of comedy, and he remains a powerful force in entertainment. However, despite his fame, Chappelle is known for rejecting the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. In 2005, at the peak of his success, he famously walked away from a $50 million deal with Comedy Central, citing the pressures of fame and his discomfort with the way his work was being commercialized. This bold move reinforced Chappelle's belief that true success isn't about money or fame, but about staying true to one's values and creative integrity. He retreated to a more private life in Ohio, away from the limelight, where he could reflect on his career and personal growth. Chappelle's humility is reflected in his lifestyle and personal beliefs. While he is one of the highest-paid comedians in the world, he doesn't live the typical celebrity lifestyle. Instead of indulging in flashy possessions, he prioritizes spending time with his family and focusing on meaningful work. His stand-up specials, including Sticks and Stones 2019 and The Closer 2021, tackle pressing social issues and often challenge societal norms, proving that for him, the power of comedy lies in its ability to provoke thought rather than simply entertain. Through his career choices and public life, Chappelle exemplifies how success can be measured by personal satisfaction and social impact rather than wealth or materialism. He uses his platform to challenge the status quo, making him not only a comedic genius, but also a role model for those who seek authenticity in an often superficial industry. Chappelle's decision to live authentically with integrity and a focus on his family is a testament to his belief that personal happiness and staying true to one's convictions are the greatest forms of success. Keegan-Michael Key. Keegan-Michael Key is a comedic powerhouse who has built a career around his versatility and impeccable timing. Best known for his work on Key and Peele 2012-2015, where he and his co-creator Jordan Peele became icons of modern comedy, Key's ability to blend satire, character-driven humor, and social commentary has garnered him widespread acclaim. His career also includes memorable roles in films such as Keanu 2016, The Prom 2020, and his voice work in Toy Story 4 2019, among many others. However, despite his success in both television and film, Keegan-Michael Key has remained remarkably humble and down-to-earth. Born in 1971 in Detroit, Michigan, Key grew up with a strong sense of community and education. He attended the University of Detroit Mercy before making his mark in the entertainment world, and throughout his career, he has consistently emphasized the importance of staying grounded, no matter how high his star rises. Key's journey to success was marked by perseverance and a commitment to his craft, often working tirelessly in small roles before landing his big break. Unlike many of his peers, Key does not indulge in the trappings of fame. He has kept his personal life private and focused on his work, which is often rooted in creativity and making a meaningful impact on society. Key is also deeply involved in charity work supporting organizations that benefit underserved communities and promote education. Through his philanthropic efforts and public persona, Keegan-Michael Key has demonstrated that, for him, true success isn't about wealth or fame, but about using his platform to make a positive impact on the world. Issa Rae. Issa Rae has become a trailblazer in the entertainment industry, known for her sharp wit, authentic storytelling, and advocacy for greater representation of Black women in Hollywood. Rae first gained widespread attention with her web series Awkward Black Girl 2011, which she created, wrote, and starred in. The series resonated with audiences for its honest portrayal of the struggles and humor of navigating life as a Black woman in a predominantly white world. Her breakthrough came with the HBO series Insecure 2016 to 2021, which earned her critical acclaim and a dedicated fan base for its unapologetic exploration of relationships, identity, and the nuances of Black womanhood. Born in 1985 in Los Angeles, California, Issa Rae grew up in a multicultural environment with roots in both the United States and Senegal. She credits her experiences with navigating two different cultures as a major influence on her work, giving her a unique perspective on identity and representation. Despite her success, Rae has remained grounded and focused on her mission to uplift marginalized voices, particularly Black women, in the entertainment industry. Issa Rae is known for using her platform to challenge Hollywood's traditional portrayal of Black characters, advocating for more nuanced, diverse, and realistic depictions of Black life. She is also a passionate advocate for greater diversity behind the scenes with her production company Radio, helping to create opportunities for other Black creatives. Rae's work extends beyond entertainment, as she has been vocal about the importance of representation in all aspects of media, from television to film to advertising. Rae's humility is reflected not only in her personal life, but also in her professional choices. She doesn't chase after material wealth or fame, choosing instead to focus on creating content that feels authentic to her and serves as a platform for others. She is deeply committed to supporting causes such as education and empowerment for underserved communities. For Issa Rae, success is about much more than personal gain. It's about lifting others up, telling stories that matter, and creating space for people who have historically been excluded from mainstream narratives. Mahershala Ali. Mahershala Ali is a celebrated actor whose talent and dedication have earned him 2 Academy Awards and countless accolades. Known for his transformative performances, Ali has played a wide range of characters, from the thoughtful and reserved Juan in Moonlight 2016, for which he won an Oscar, to the determined and fearless Dr. Don Shirley in Green Book 2019, which earned him his 2nd Academy Award. Ali's career spans television and film, and his work in projects like House of Cards 2013 to 2018 and True Detective 2019 further solidifies his status as one of the most respected actors of his generation. Despite his impressive achievements and recognition, Mahershala Ali remains remarkably humble and grounded. Born in 1974 in Oakland, California, Ali's upbringing in a working-class family shaped his strong sense of purpose and humility. Early in his life, Ali was drawn to the arts, eventually attending the prestigious New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. Despite the challenges he faced early in his career, including years of auditioning for minor roles, Ali's perseverance paid off, and his breakout role came in 2008 with The 25th Hour. What sets Ali apart from many of his peers is his ability to balance his success with personal values rooted in family faith and integrity. A devout Muslim, Ali's faith plays a significant role in his decision-making and approach to life. He remains focused on what matters most to him, his family and his craft, while using his platform to promote important causes such as social justice and education. Despite his growing fame, Ali avoids the Hollywood excesses, choosing to live simply and prioritizing his personal well-being over the demands of the industry. For Mahershala Ali, true success isn't measured by wealth or fame, but by staying true to one's convictions and making a positive impact on the world. Regina King. Regina King is an accomplished actress and director whose career has been defined by versatility, resilience, and authenticity. Over the years, King has become a staple in Hollywood, known for her work in Jerry Maguire, 1996, Ray, 2004, and If Beale Street Could Talk, 2019, the latter, earning her an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. She has also found success behind the camera as a director with her directorial debut One Night in Miami 2020, receiving widespread acclaim for its powerful storytelling and social relevance. Born in 1971 in Los Angeles, California, Regina King's rise to fame began in the late 1980s with her breakout role in the popular sitcom 227, 1985 to 1990. But it was her work in film that truly solidified her status as one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. Over the years, King has proven time and again that she can seamlessly transition between comedy, drama, and action with standout performances in films like The Harder They Fall 2021 and The Watchmen 2019 series. Despite her impressive career and wealth, King has remained humble and grounded, living a life focused on family, personal growth, and giving back to her community. She is a passionate advocate for social justice, particularly in addressing issues such as racial inequality and police violence, which are often reflected in her work. As a director, King aims to amplify diverse voices and tell stories that reflect the richness of Black culture. Beyond her work in entertainment, she is actively involved in charitable efforts, supporting organizations that focus on youth empowerment and providing resources for marginalized communities. Regina King's philosophy on success is rooted in her belief that the true measure of achievement isn't wealth or fame, but the ability to create meaningful change and to uplift others. She has used her platform to speak out on important social issues and to ensure that her work not only entertains but also educates and inspires. Through her acting, directing, and advocacy, Regina King exemplifies the power of staying true to one's values and using one's influence to make a positive impact on society. Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson was an iconic actress whose career spanned over 7 decades, and her legacy continues to inspire generations of actors, particularly women of color. Known for her dignified and powerful performances, Tyson made history as one of the first Black actresses to portray strong, multidimensional characters that defied stereotypes. Her career breakthrough came with the role of Rebecca in Sounder 1972, for which she received an Academy Award nomination. Her portrayal of the title character in the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman 1974 earned her an Emmy Award and solidified her status as one of Hollywood's most respected actresses. Tyson was known for her intentional and thoughtful choices in the roles she played. She consciously rejected roles that reinforced negative stereotypes of Black women, instead opting for characters that were complex, dignified, and empowering. Her impact extended far beyond the screen through her work. Tyson became a trailblazer, paving the way for future generations of Black actresses in Hollywood. Tyson was deeply committed to portraying Black women with strength, grace, and intelligence, and she worked tirelessly to represent her community with pride. Despite her fame, Cicely Tyson was known for her humility. She did not indulge in the trappings of Hollywood excess. Her dedication to her craft and her belief in the importance of staying true to one's values allowed her to maintain a grounded lifestyle. Tyson's career was built on the belief that acting could be a tool for social change, and she used her platform to speak out on issues like racial inequality and civil rights. Beyond her film career, she was an advocate for education and young people, particularly young Black women, emphasizing the importance of perseverance and self-respect. Cicely Tyson's legacy is one of grace, dignity, and authenticity, showing that true success is defined by integrity, not fame. Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson is a versatile actor and comedian best known for his role as Andre Johnson in the hit sitcom Blackish, 2014-2022, a performance that earned him several Emmy nominations and solidified his place in Hollywood. Born in 1970 in Compton, California, Anderson began his career in the early 1990s, taking on small roles in television and film before gaining widespread recognition. His breakout role came in 2003 with Barbershop 2 Back in Business, and his career continued to flourish with roles in films such as The Departed 2006 and Hustle and Flow 2005. While Anderson's career has been filled with comedic roles, his work in Blackish stands out for its sharp, insightful portrayal of the African-American experience. Through his role as Andre Johnson, Anderson tackles important issues such as race identity and family, all while making audiences laugh. This ability to balance humor with social commentary is a hallmark of his career, and his work has earned him widespread acclaim for breaking new ground in television, particularly for Black families. Despite his success, Anthony Anderson has remained humble and down to earth. Raised in a working-class family, Anderson has never lost sight of where he came from. He is deeply involved in philanthropic efforts supporting a variety of causes, including education, hunger relief, and youth empowerment. Anderson is particularly passionate about mentorship, often using his platform to give back to his community and encourage aspiring actors and filmmakers. Anderson's approach to fame is centered on his family and the values he holds dear. He has maintained a relatively private personal life, focusing on his career while prioritizing the well-being of his loved ones. His authenticity and commitment to using his platform for good demonstrate that success for him is not about fame or fortune, but about making a positive impact. Through his work and charitable efforts, Anthony Anderson exemplifies how being true to one's roots and using success to uplift others defines true greatness. Don Cheadle. Don Cheadle is a celebrated actor known for his dynamic range and dedication to his craft, bringing depth and complexity to every role he takes on. With an extensive career in both film and television, Cheadle has made significant contributions to Hollywood, particularly through his work in films like Hotel Rwanda 2004, for which he received an Academy Award nomination, and the Iron Man series as James Rhodey Rhodes. Cheadle's work spans various genres from drama to action to comedy, proving his versatility and establishing him as one of the most respected actors of his generation. Despite his success, Cheadle has remained remarkably humble and grounded. Born in 1964 in Kansas City, Missouri, Cheadle grew up with a strong sense of community and service. He has often spoken about the importance of family integrity and staying true to oneself no matter how high one's career climbs. His humility is reflected in both his professional choices and his personal lifestyle. Unlike many of his peers, Cheadle does not indulge in the extravagances of Hollywood fame. Instead, he lives a relatively private life, staying focused on his family and his work, rather than the superficial aspects of celebrity. Cheadle is also known for his activism and philanthropic efforts. He has been a vocal advocate for social justice, particularly in the areas of race and poverty. In 2007, Cheadle co-founded Not on Our Watch, an organization dedicated to ending genocide, and he has used his platform to raise awareness about global human rights issues, particularly those in Africa. His work, both on screen and in the world of activism, highlights his belief that true success comes from using one's influence to create positive change. Cheadle's commitment to making a difference, combined with his grounded lifestyle, makes him a powerful role model in Hollywood. Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne is a legendary actor who has graced both the stage and screen with his commanding presence and remarkable talent. Known for his iconic role as Morpheus in the Matrix trilogy, Fishburne's career spans several decades with notable performances in films like Boys in the Hood, 1991, Apocalypse Now, 1979, and What's Love Got to Do with It, 1993, where he portrayed Ike Turner. His performances have earned him an Academy Award nomination, multiple Emmy Awards, and a reputation as one of the most respected actors in the industry. Born in 1961 in Augusta, Georgia, Fishburne began his acting career at a young age, quickly rising to prominence with his powerful stage performances and his early roles in film. Despite his early success, Fishburne has remained humble and deeply connected to his roots. Throughout his career, he has chosen roles that challenge societal norms and highlight social issues, particularly those affecting Black communities. His portrayal of complex characters has made him a trailblazer, not just for his acting prowess, but for his commitment to using his platform to tackle real-world problems. Fishburne's approach to life and success has always been about purpose and integrity. While his fame has afforded him financial success, he remains focused on his work and the opportunities it provides to make an impact. He has been an advocate for education, frequently speaking out on the importance of mentorship for young Black actors and creatives. Additionally, Fishburne's commitment to using his voice for social change is reflected in his involvement in various charitable initiatives. He has also been outspoken about his belief in using one's career and influence to address systemic injustices, especially within the entertainment industry. Despite his Hollywood success, Lawrence Fishburne has lived a life of simplicity and service. He remains grounded, valuing his family and personal growth above the trappings of fame. Fishburne is a living testament to the idea that true success lies not in material wealth or public accolades, but in living authentically, maintaining integrity, and making a difference in the world around you. His career and philanthropic work continue to inspire, making him not only a great actor but also a respected figure in both the entertainment industry and beyond. Idris Elba. Idris Elba is a British actor, producer, and DJ whose career has been marked by a series of powerful performances that have earned him a global fan base and critical acclaim. Known for his roles in The Wire, 2002, Luther 2010, and Thor 2011, Elba's versatility has made him one of the most sought-after actors of his generation. Whether playing a ruthless drug kingpin in The Wire or a charismatic and tortured detective in Luther, Elba has consistently captivated audiences with his commanding presence and complex characters. Born in 1972 in London, Elba grew up in a working-class family. He started acting at a young age, attending the National Youth Music Theatre before moving on to television and film. His rise to fame was not immediate. He spent years taking on small roles in British television before landing his breakout role in The Wire. Despite his success, Elba remains grounded and connected to his roots. He is known for maintaining a relatively private lifestyle, staying focused on his work and his family rather than the typical trappings of fame. Elba is also a passionate philanthropist and entrepreneur. He has used his platform to support causes such as youth empowerment, education, and HIV/AIDS awareness. In 2015, he launched the Idris Elba Foundation, which focuses on supporting underprivileged youth and helping to provide opportunities for young people from disadvantaged backgrounds. In addition to his acting career, Elba is a successful DJ and music producer, reflecting his deep love for music. Despite his fame, he remains humble and dedicated to giving back, using his platform to advocate for social change and inspire others to do the same. For Elba, success is not defined by wealth or fame, but by the ability to use one's platform to positively impact the world. He remains focused on staying true to his values, investing in his passions, and using his career as a tool for advocacy and change. Through his dedication to his craft and his philanthropic efforts, Idris Elba has demonstrated that authenticity, humility, and service to others are the true markers of success. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish is a comedian and actress whose journey to success is a testament to perseverance, resilience, and the power of humor. Known for her breakout role in Girls Trip 2017, Haddish has since become a household name, earning praise for her comedic talent, authenticity, and ability to connect with audiences. Her unapologetic style and ability to find humor in even the most challenging situations have made her one of the most exciting and relatable voices in comedy today. Born in 1979 in Los Angeles, California, Haddish had a challenging upbringing. She spent much of her childhood in foster care after her mother suffered a traumatic brain injury. Despite facing adversity, Haddish found solace in comedy, using humor as a way to cope with the hardships of her early life. Her passion for comedy eventually led her to stand-up comedy, where she honed her craft and began gaining recognition for her unique voice and perspective. Haddish's rise to fame was not instantaneous, and she often speaks about the struggles she faced on her way to success. She lived out of her car at one point while working on her career, and she credits her resilience and determination to the challenges she overcame early in life. Her breakout moment came with Girls Trip, where her performance as Dina was widely acclaimed and solidified her place in Hollywood. Despite her success, Tiffany Haddish has remained humble and deeply connected to her roots. She often speaks about the importance of helping others and giving back. Haddish is an advocate for underprivileged youth and works to empower women, particularly women of color, in the entertainment industry. Her work with organizations that support marginalized communities and her efforts to promote mental health awareness reflect her belief in using her platform to create meaningful change. Tiffany Haddish's story is one of resilience, authenticity, and a commitment to lifting others. She continues to use her comedy and influence to make a positive impact, proving that true success is not measured by wealth or fame, but by the ability to overcome obstacles, help others, and remain true to oneself. In the world of Hollywood, true success is not always defined by fame or wealth, but by the ability to remain grounded and use one's platform for positive change. Stars like Idris Elba and Tiffany Haddish prove that staying true to one's values, giving back to the community, and prioritizing authenticity are what truly matter. What are your thoughts on how these celebrities balance their fame with humility? Do you think they inspire a new standard for success in Hollywood? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more inspiring stories.